Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is ZKTeco. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to run Biometric Fingerprint student course attendance system in C#. So the IDE for this project is Visual Studio Professional 2022, and then the database is SQL Server Express. So we have two modules, that's the lecturer module and the admin module. So I'm going to click on admin. First, I'm going to show you a snippet of how this project works, and then I'm going to take you through a step-by-step process of how to run the project from scratch to finish. Okay, so quickly let me click on admin login. So I'm going to log in as the administrator. Then I'm going to click on login. All right. So for the admin dashboard, we have the student enrollment. Here, the admin can enroll students. Okay. So yeah, we have very basic information about the students. Here we have the student name, we have the gender, then we have the level, that's which level is a student. Is a student in year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, or year 5. Here we have the student's registration number, and then of course the student age. So here we can, capture the student profile photo either through webcam, okay, or you can upload from your computer. All right, so here you can capture the student's fingerprint. Okay, now let me show you, take you to my documents. Okay, so the project name once again is Biometric Fingerprint Student Course Attendance System in C#. So the IDE is Visual Studio Professional 2022. The database is SQL Server Express. And then the fingerprint reader supported for this project is, we have the following reader. So the 3 of them are supported, so you are free to use any of this one. Okay, so first we have ZKTeco ZK4500. We have the second one is ZKTeco SLK20R. So the third one is ZKTeco ZK4500. So any of these 3 will do. All right, so the features, we have the admin and the lecturer. The admin can, register students and enroll their fingerprint. The admin can add lecturers. The admin can add courses. And then under these courses, the admin can assign or allocate courses to lecturers. I'll show you how to do this. All right, then the admin can add another sub-admin that will use the system. So for the lecturers have their own customized dashboard. This means any lecturer in the department that has been registered in the system and the lecturer logs in. So the system is customized in a way that once the lecturer logs in, so the lecturer only takes attendance for any course that the lecturer is currently taking. All right, so let's take for instance, I'm a lecturer and then I have 2 courses that I'm lecturing. All right, so for now I have a class in data analytics and I want to take attendance for that course. And then probably I also have another course I'm lecturing, let's say React.js. And then, but for that moment, I want to take attendance for data analytics. So once I log in, I'll be able to select, the present course that I have in class. And then any student that is enrolled for that course or that is in that particular level can be able to take attendance for that course. So the system is customized to work that way. All right. So if you're not in that course or if you're not in that level, you won't be able to take attendance because you're not in that class. So under course attendance, student can, time in, then student can also time out. Then the lecturers can check attendance based on students, based on the course, okay, that the lecturer is currently taking. And then now these are the features of the system. So quickly, let's go back to our software. Okay, so now this is how the student enrollment works. So I'm going to close this real quick. Then I'm going to click on admin. Here you can add new administrator if you like. Just fill in this form, then click on register. So let me go back again. Now here you can add lecturer. So once you enter the lecturer's name, then you enter the gender, the email, the department, the password, then the contact number. Then you click on add register button. Okay, so the lecturer will be added to the database, and then you can see a quick report, okay, of the registration. All right, so I'm going to click on close this button, then I'm going to click on add courses. All right, so here we can add courses and also allocate courses to lecturers. So we have semester, first and second semester, course title, course code, the unit, all right, and the lecturer. So these are all the register lecturers in the system. Remember, these are all demo data, okay? All right, so I'm going to show you how to do all of this. I'm just trying to show you a snippet of how the system works. So typically, this is how the admin module or dashboard looks like. So let me quickly log out. Okay, let me now log in as a lecturer. I'm going to click on lecturer login, and I'm going to enter login as one of the demo lecturer. I'm going to click on login. Okay, so here, let me quickly go to reports. Then here, the lecturer can, check all the courses that he or she is taking. For this lecturer, Dr. John Doe is a lecturer, and Dr. John Doe, as a demo lecturer, has 2 courses that he's taking. Okay, so here he can check attendance for principles of UX UI. All right, so the date range, he can select date range from where to where he wants to check attendance. So he can say, hey, I want to check attendance for just today. All right, just select the date and then you click on view attendance. So we have this demo attendance right here. So just 2 students have been able to take attendance for this course. All right, now let's go back to course title again and then select a different course, and then we are going to use the same date. So I'm going to click on view attendance. So here just 1 student, and this course is a year 1 course. All right, this course is a year 1 course. So here he can decide to export to Excel. That's export CSV. If you click on export CSV, and then here, if I click on download, so that's where I want to export this file to. Then I'm just going to click on save. Okay, so that file will be exported to my system. So if I go to downloads, see it here. All right, system analysis attendance. So that is how the export model works. So I'm going to click on close, and I'm going to take you quick to timing. All right, so my scanner is connected already. Okay, that's it. Shows here that my scanner is connected. So here, for instance, this lecturer, this lecturer, same lecturer, Dr. John Doe, will now select which course he wants to take. He wants his students to take attendance. Okay, so I'm going to click on principles of UX UI. Okay, so currently just 2 students, has taken attendance for this course. So let me just place one of the let me just ask one of the students to, demo students to, place his hand on the scanner. All right, so there's an indication, okay, here that the student has already clocked in for today's class. Okay, so the student cannot clock in twice because he has done that already. All right, see this person? See it here? Person has already taken attendance. All right, so let me switch over to system analysis. Here, just one person has been able to clock in. So if someone that is not in that class, okay, scans or try to verify it to show that, hey, this fingerprint is not verified, and it will reset this form. Okay, so that's for clock in. Let's go to clock out. So again, the lecturer will select which course he wants his student to clock out. So you come into a lecture room, you must, take attendance that, hey, I'm here, I want to attend this class. And then if you stay till the lecture finishes, you should be able to take attendance that you actually stayed in that class till the class was over. So you clock out. All right. So I'm going to place one of the fingers again. So attendance has been completed for this course, so which means this student has completed attendance. So typically this is how the whole system works. So now I'm going to take you through a step-by-step process on how to, run the program from scratch and then do all of the registration so that you can see. All right, so I'm going to close Visual Studio. I'm going to click on File. Then I'm going to click on Close Solution. I'm going to close that. I'm going to close this. Okay. So I'm going to go to my File Explorer. Now, this is the project. All right. Yeah, this is the solution file. This is the main folder. You have all the files in here. Okay. I'm going to click on back a little bit. All right. So now we are going to double click on this file name to open in Microsoft Visual Studio. Okay. All right. So I'm going to click on Restart Visual Studio. I like scaling using Visual Studio with a scaling of 100%. So if you don't see this, you don't need to bother yourself. But for me, I just like doing that. So let me quickly restart my Visual Studio. All right. So let me close that. All right. So now we are in our Visual Studio window. So I'm going to click on Solution Explorer. So here is where you're going to find all the forms of the project. So in case you feel like you want to edit the project, here you can do this. You just click on any of them, and then just like what we have here, then you edit. All right, if you get the project. Okay, so now I'm going to click on Start to build the project. Okay, so I'm going to click on Admin Login. Let's start from the admin. I'm going to log in as the administrator. Enter the username and password, and then I'm going to click on Login. Okay. All right. So here, first, I'm going to show you how to add lecturer. Here, I'm going to enter any lecturer name. So since we are all using testing data, I'm just going to stick with this name. See, enter. So all these are all testing data. Just going to enter this. Department, Computer Science, phone number. Just going to enter any tests phone number right there. So that's for, okay, the lecturer. Okay, so let me just back up this email so that I won't forget. All right, so here I have entered all the records as it's supposed to be. Then I'm going to click on Add Lecturer. Record save. All right, so this is the record that we just added. So this is how to add a lecturer. I'm going to click on Close. Here we are going to add courses. Okay, so we have 4 courses: Principles of UX UI, Data Structures, Introduction to Programming, System Analysis. Okay, so course title, I'm going to enter React.js. So it's going to be a 4 course, CSC 4103. Then the unit is going to be a 3 credit unit course. Then the level is going to be a 4. Then first semester, lecturer. Okay, let me go with NS tests, computer science automatically appears for us. Okay, so it detects that, hey, this lecturer is in computer science. All right, that's fine. So I'm going to click on the submit button after checking that everything has been filled correctly. So I'm going to click on submit. All right, record saved successfully. I'm going to click on OK. So the 5th lecturer right here, the 5th course right here is what we have just added. Okay, so here I'm going to, so this is how to add course and then allocate those courses to lecturers. Okay, you add a course, then you allocate the course to a lecturer. So currently this lecturer is in charge of React.js. All right, JS is short form for JavaScript. Okay, so I'm going to click on close button. All right, so now I'm going to enroll a student. All right, so student name, I'm going to say Cletus eBay. Student's registration number, I'm going to say 20/CSC slash 030. Then the gender, male, age, let's use 31. Okay, then level, that's 400 level. Okay, so browse photo, I'll use browse photo at this instance. Then I'm going to use this photo. All right, so now the student is going to capture his fingerprint. So my scanner is connected and we need 3 fingerprint samples. All right, so the student is going to scan the same finger 3 times. So what I have done with this project is that once you're going to fill in these details first before scanning your fingerprint, because immediately you scan your fingerprint and it's successful, the third one is success from first, second, third, it's successful, it will automatically save the record into the database. Both the fingerprint template, the whatever that you fill here will be saved into the database. So if the student comes to do verification, that's to clock in and clock out, the system is going to take the fingerprint sample, that's the template, and then try to compare that to match it with existing templates in the database, and then if match is found, and then attendance will be taken automatically. So the fingerprint template is stored in the database, all these records are stored in the database. All right, so now let the student scan his fingerprint. That's the first one. Second one, and the third one. So fingerprint record save. I'm going to click OK. Now this is the records. Now, automatically, the form gets ready. Okay, the form will be ready for the next student to enroll fingerprint. The same thing goes with the verification form. So once you take attendance, the form will be ready automatically for the next students to take attendance. So that makes the system very fast. All right. So the first student comes, verify, move. The next student comes, verify, move, verify, move, verify, move, just like that. It makes the system to be fast. Okay. So now the student has been, captured. So I'm going to close this. Okay. So I'm going to click on lecturer login. I'm going to click on this. Then I'm going to log in as one of this lecturer, as this lecturer. So this is the dashboard for this lecturer. NS test is the lecturer. So I'm going to click on the verification menu. Here I'm going to click on timing. Okay, so now in the timing form, I'm going to select the course that the lecturer has been allocated for. Let's take, for instance, this lecturer wants to take attendance for this course. I'm going to click on the course title, React.js. Okay, so now for the students to take attendance, the student needs to place his or her enroll finger on the scanner for verification. So what happens here is that the system is going to will capture the student's fingerprint and then tries to match it with existing templates that are stored in the database. So if match is found, attendance timing will be taken for the student automatically. All right, so the same thing with the timeout attendance. Okay, so the student is going to take timing attendance. All right, so this student has been able to time in. As you can see here, we have this, the student name, the number, rec number, the dates, the course, title, the course code, the timing, and the now the student haven't timeout yet. That's why the timeout column is still blank. So the student must attend the class until when the lecturer finishes the class, and then the lecturer is going to ask the students to come timeout or clock out of the class. Okay, so for the purpose of this demo, we are going to timeout just to show you how the system works. All right, so now I'm going to close this. Then I'm going to go back to verification. I'm going to click on timeout. All right, so here the lecturer again will select the course, click on the course title, then we have the course details, and then each of these record is customized based on the course that the lecturer has selected. So only students that are registered or that have taken attendance for a particular course that will have that the report will be displayed here. Okay, so if I change, if for instance this lecturer is taking more than one course, as he selects each of the courses, the different course code and the level and the student, the attendance reports will keep on changing. All right, so let's allow the student to clock out or time out of the class. Okay, so this student has been able to clock out or time out of this class. So which means the student has finished attending the class for this course for today. Okay, so I'm going to close this. Then I'm going to go to reports. All right, so now the lecturer is going to check at the end of the day or whenever he feels like, he's going to check all the students that have attended the class for that day, and he can also select date range For instance, he can view all the report of student attendance for this course for that month. So which means he can just select 1st of August, till date or till end of August, and then view all the attendance for that period will be displayed here for the lecturer, and the lecturer can export that record to Excel and print it out from there. Okay, so but I'm going to select just for today, since we are just taking that attendance just now, so I'm going to go with today's date. Okay, so I'm going to click on view attendance. So that's the attendance that we just took. Okay, for this course, React JS. All right, so I can decide to export this to Excel. I've shown you this before. Just click on exports, and then if you like, let me click on desktop, export that to desktop, just save. All right, so I'm going to close this.